welcome back. So now we're gonna see which books have made it onto the semi-final round on the Goodreads Choice Awards. Um, I'm super curious to see whether a lot of writings have made it, which writers have made it, and yeah. So let's go check out which books um, people have voted for, and you're gonna help me vote. So let's see. Like, um, the first time I didn't vote for every single category because I don't read in all these genres. I voted for mystery and thriller, fantasy, romance, and then I voted for young adult fantasy. So let's check out these categories and see what's happening here. Okay, so these two books and this one must be write-ins because I don't remember them from the first time. The new Alyssa Cole book is a write-in. Okay. I fully expect that I'll absolutely love The Devil and the Dark Water, but I still haven't read it because it just came out. And so I will still vote for, out of all these books, like the ones that I've read, I loved Home Before Dark the most. So I'm gonna vote for it again as I did the first time. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. I'm just curious to see which historical fiction books have made it, even though I'm not gonna vote in this category because I've probably haven't read any of those. The Jane Austen Society is on my list to read. I've marked it as to read, but I've marked a different edition, which is why it doesn't appear here. Yeah, I haven't read any of those. Okay, moving on to fantasy, where I feel a bit more comfortable. Okay, ooh, the new Joe Abercrombie book has made it. This is a write-in. Patricia Briggs, this is a write-in. This is a write-in. I haven't even heard of this book, so this is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Because all the other books, like I know of them or I've read them, so but this one I haven't. Well, again, like last time, I'm just gonna vote for Crescent City. I don't know why there's so many books which are not out yet, like Rhythm of War and The Burning God, but I know that a lot of people have been complaining about it, and I completely get it. It surprised me the first time I saw the categories and which books were nominated, but I don't know. I guess maybe just a lot of people have added those books like in their to be read shelves, and this is why Goodreads has picked them up, because they technically come out on the, like The Burning God and Rhythm of War, they both come out on the 17th of November, which means that they won't qualify for next year's awards. But they're like extremely popular, and maybe they've thought that people want to vote for them, but it makes no sense because people haven't read them. So, I don't know. It's weird. So, now we are on to the best romance category. I see some write-ins already. I think this is a write-in. This is a write-in. I love the Lona Andrews, Kate Daniels series. I think this is a write-in as well. It's curious that I don't see any LJ Shen books, because I think that she's a really popular author and her books always like get a lot of attention. But yeah, I really did not enjoy, hands down, like all the latest, maybe the latest three Mariana Zapata books that I've read, I didn't enjoy at all. They were all very anticlimactic, which is really sad because I absolutely adored From Look Up With Love and Kulti and the Wall of Winnipeg and Me. So I don't know. Maybe I've outgrown her style or something. I don't know. So in the romance category, I'm gonna vote for From Blood and Ash, like I did last time. Even though I shared last time that I thought it shouldn't have been in the romance category, in my opinion. It should have been in the fantasy category, but I don't know. Next, let's see if we have some interesting write-ins in the debut novel category. This is a write-in. This is a write-in. This is a write-in. I think this is a write-in. I think I'm not 100% sure. This is a write-in. Oh, and this is the write-in. But I think this is SciFi as well. I had checked it out because the cover had got my attention, and but it's SciFi and I don't really read SciFi, so I wasn't like very grabbed, let's say. I haven't read any of those, so I'm not gonna vote in this category, but I just wanted to check out the debut novels. Let's see the YA books. Okay, so I've read a few of those, but I've only read like maybe 2 or 3, and they're all murder mysteries. I've read 3. Okay, so I've read The Hand on the Wall, I've read The Inheritance Games, and One of Us Is Next. So they're all like murder mysteries, and in YA fiction, I think that they're like more important, like growing up stories than murder mysteries. I'm not saying that murder mysteries are not important, they're entertaining, but I just think that I won't be voting in this category because I haven't read like the more impactful books, let's say. I'm not meaning this in any way, in any bad way for the books that I've read, because I enjoyed all of them, but I just I gave all of them 4 stars, I think. So but still, like, I'm not gonna vote in this category. And finally, the YA fantasy and sci-fi. Okay, let's see what write-ins have made it. Raybearer, again, it's super popular. I see it everywhere. The Extraordinaries is a write-in. Wait, we cannot be getting only 2 write-ins. Oh yeah, The Return of the Thief, this is a write-in. And The Shadows Between Us, this is a write-in. So the book that I voted for, my write-in didn't make it, which is okay. It was Incendiary by Zoraida Cordova, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's a Hispanic-inspired fantasy with amazing main characters and a really unique plot, so I highly recommend it. But okay, so out of all of these, there is no writing category anymore. So I have to choose one of these books. I've read more than a few, but definitely. Oh, and I think Aurora Burning is a write-in, but I might be wrong. So out of all these that I've read, my favorite one is definitely Chain of Gold. Yeah, I think I didn't like this one. I didn't like this one. This one is not even out yet. So again, like with the fantasy category, I really enjoyed The Shadows Between Us, but it wasn't... I gave it 5 out of 5 stars because it wasn't a very entertaining book, but I don't think it deserves to be like best of the year. I hated The Queen of Nothing. The other ones, No, definitely Chain of Gold. Definitely Chain of Gold. Definitely Chain of Gold. Okay, cool. I think that we don't have any other categories that I want to vote in. Let's just check out what the best fiction is. I'm definitely planning on picking up some of the, like, whichever books make it to the final round. I'll definitely choose and pick some of those books that I haven't read. So I'm super excited about that. This round ends, let me check when it ends. I think we have until the end of the week to vote. It ends in 4 days. So here's the schedule. It ends on the 15th. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me and helping me vote. Let me know which books you're gonna vote for if you're voting in these awards, and I'll see you next time. Bye.